Hey there guys, I'm Dankz564 and this is continuation of our Let's Play of SpellForce 3, and I have noticed that I had a problem with my mouse cursor. It wasn't pointing where I was thinking it was pointing. Yeah, I think now it should be fixed. I changed the resolution of the game, but anyways, let's continue on. At this point, Seed of Darkness, I don't think it should be here, right? I think this one should be here, because Seed of Darkness, well, it does more damage as well, even though it's costs more mana. Oh, this one also silences. That's pretty useful. Okay, you know what? I think I don't need Epidemic at the moment. I think we'll go with purely damaging spells. Anyways.
Alright, scum. Time to wake up.
Defilers?
Those two.
Isn't that...
The betrayer's child. Yes.
Interesting. I'm Rondar Lacane, the Harbinger of Light. And you are here because you've sinned. I don't know how, and it doesn't matter. But the light has found you guilty.
Mercy! Please, sir! I have children, a wife,
Quiet, scum.
Don't. He's afraid. And he should be. So, I'm here for a simple reason. You, the Defilers, are beyond repentance. But you three, you may not be. If you admit your sins now and accept the light into your life, you may be given a second chance. You may be born again, as servants of Aeonir. The choice is yours. Child?
I don't think he can hear you, Your Holiness.
Why? I believe my instructions were clear. If they are not defilers, they are not to die, until they have been given a chance.
I know, Your Holiness, but he was already weak when the soldiers brought him here. He must have had some untended wounds.
I see. Well, may the light have mercy on your soul, child.
I repent! Please, Your Holiness, I repent!
You do?
Yes!
Then confess. Confess that you have done wrong. Confess that you are corrupted. Confess that your life is and was always empty without the love of the All-Father. And confess that it is only this love that can lead you back to the path of virtue.
I confess, and I accept the light as my salvation.
Then rise, and be born again. Open the door, child, and take him away. I will join you in the courtyard.
Are you certain, Your Holiness?
I am. Leave.
Of course.
Who's the third one? Will they really let him live?
If they repent, do they really let them live?
Depends on what you call living. From what I've been told, these newborn have to give their life to the purity. But yes, they will live.
What now?
No idea. But as long as that priest fellow is here, we have no way to get out unseen. Wait, do you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
It, didn't you?
What are you talking about? Let's play down. Well, it's kind of obvious, I guess, that we heard it.
That voice, yes.
That's interesting.
You aren't making any sense.
The blood burn. What do you know about it?
Only that it's some kind of magical plague.
A magical plague. Yes, that's one way to put it. Where do I start? 6 months ago, before the first occurrence of the blood burn, Aeonir showed me a vision. It was beautiful, riveting. I woke up in a wide, empty desert. The sun was glaring, and the sand was almost burning. Yet I felt completely at ease. I began to walk, until I saw the walls of a beautiful giant city, white as marble. When I reached the gates, they were wide open. By then, the sun had become even more intense, glaring, engulfing the city in a sea of light. Still, I was not afraid. I entered the city and found the streets deserted. I can't remember for how long I walked, but it must have been hours. Until, finally, I saw him. The All-Father, Aenir, a figure made of pure light.
You met Aenir?
Yes. I don't think that you as a non-believer could possibly understand what it felt like. But what matters is that he spoke to me. He told me that the blood burn was imminent, and how we can cure it.
Why does Aenir care about
And
blood
why
burn?
does Aenir care about the blood burn?
Because he's preparing his return.
What?
I'm surprised you don't know. Aenir is preparing his return to Io. That's the reason the Guardians have retreated. They have sunk back into their original slumber because they are not needed anymore. And once we, the purity of light, have prepared the world for his return, he will bring us a new world. One of equality, peace, and harmony. No more magic, no more castes, no more nobility. The blood burn is just one more trial we have to overcome.
What makes you sure it was a vision?
What makes you so sure it was a vision, not just some dream?
I just know. As I said, I don't expect you to understand.
Okay. Why didn't you tell Lord Marshal?
If the Purity already knew that much about the Bloodburn's nature, why didn't you tell the Lord Marshal? General Noria slaughtered an entire village because he thought it was contagious, which is also why I'm here.
We did tell him. But you know the King Regent. He's not a man of faith. We needed proof. Something a godless man like him would understand.
So, how can we cure it?
So, how can we cure it?
Well, that's where you come in. I wasn't certain at first, but now I am. He told me that there's someone who would play a pivotal role in all this, whose blood is connected to the plague, and I would recognize him or her when the time comes.
And you believe that's me?
I do. Let me tell you a story. 3 weeks ago, a small village was almost completely wiped out by the blood burn. I went there, together with 6 of my priests, to follow up on my vision. As you can imagine, it was atrocious. By the time we got there, most of the townsfolk were already dead. Save for one man, an elf, the village healer. Witnessing that bloodbath, it had broken him. However, he was still able to tell us some very interesting things. Among them, that he believed the infection occurred right after he heard something that night. A song. The Song of the White, as we now call it.
Hang on. You're saying that this singing we just heard actually causes the blood burn?
Correct. And since, according to that elven healer, the words of the song resemble the Shaper tongue, we think that the blood burn might be connected to the Shapers.
Nonsense.
Actually, he might be right. Lord Marshal Arendir told me something similar. Noises before an outbreak.
All right, now I'm lost. If this song causes the blood burn, why are you the first to make that connection?
Because not everybody hears it. Only those who are magically gifted do, and this hearing also protects them from the disease itself. Both of you are. And that leads me to believe that you, Tahar, are the one Aenir spoke of, the pariah, who will help us put an end to the blood burn.
So, you're a magic user too, I guess. Well, he just confessed he's a mage. So burn the heretic? Purge the unclean? So being a mage protects from bloodburn?
So being a mage protects from the bloodburn.
Having magic in you, that's a big difference. Using magic, giving in to the temptation, is a sin. Merely having the gift isn't. It's something that runs in your blood. But yes, being gifted seems to allow hearing the song and protects against the blood burn.
The Moorhere elves told me they were affected too.
The Moorhere elves told me they were affected by the bloodburn too. Don't all elves have a spark of magic in them?
They do. And that's very interesting. That means that either we are wrong, or the elves are confusing something else with the bloodburn.
If Aenir chose me, why didn't he tell me?
If Aenir chose me, why didn't he just send me the vision himself?
You're making the mistake of trying to apply human logic to a divine being. We're simply not in a position to understand the All-Father's ways.
How convenient. If you want to help me to help you, will spare her too as well.
Whatever you want me to do. If I'm to help you, you'll free Iria as well.
Of course. She may be a defiler, but her ability to hear the song makes her as valuable as you are.
Okay. We heard the song, will there be bloodborne?
If this song forebodes the bloodburn, does that mean that there will be an outbreak in Greykeep?
Well, something else we learned about the bloodburn is that it's unpredictable. There might be an outbreak, or there might not be. And it might be just a servant who dies, or the entire castle.
Shouldn't you be afraid for your men? Well, I don't think he cares much, but there has to be some pattern to it.
So, you're saying there's no pattern at all? Whether a song causes an outbreak or not is entirely coincidental?
No, I did not say that. What I said is that we have not understood the pattern yet.
Okay. I don't have much of a choice, do I?
There isn't much of a choice, is there? If we don't help you, we'll be executed.
Yes, but even if your situation were different, helping us would be in your best interest. If we don't stop the bloodburn, all of Io will be affected, regardless of race or faith. And also, being chosen by Aenir is a great honor, one some of my followers would kill for.
Can you save Bertrand too?
A friend of mine has been sentenced to death too. His name is Bertrand Carpel. Can you get him out as well?
Bertrand Carpel. Yes, I've heard about him. Another member of the Wolf Guard, isn't he?
Yes. I don't know where he is though. They separated us after the trial.
Then I'll see what I can do, though your escape is more important right now.
Okay. Just get us out of
I
here.
know. Now, please get us out of here.
Of course. There are some arrangements I have to make first. Give me a few moments. Two more things before you set out. First, you'll have to use the sewers to escape. There's an entrance in the tower's cellar that leads through the mountains. Get out of the prison and go there as quick as possible. Once you are out of the fortress, leave the city and head to Farland's Hope. It's a small village to the northwest in Iskander. There you'll meet with a contact of ours, an expert on Shaper culture who will help us decipher the song. His name is Iskrim, and he's a dwarven scholar. We set him out on a mission to find Mulandir 3 weeks ago.
Mulandir?
The ancient city of the Shapers, yes.
So, you want us to help that dwarf find Mulandir, don't you? What for?
Isn't it obvious? To find clues about the song.
What if we just kill you instead? I wouldn't ask it. Like, if we would just kill him. Why not just let your science take care of
If
that?
I'm not mistaken, the Purity has quite some followers now. Why don't you just send your scions to help him find Mulandir?
Good question. Simply put, there are certain people in the House of the Crown who are already uncomfortable with the Purity's military presence. Sending armed Purity followers around the country would only alarm them more.
Tell me about this dwarf.
All right. Anything I should know about this Iskrim?
Nothing I haven't already told you. You will have plenty of time to acquaint yourselves.
Okay. How do we
How
find
do we
him?
find the dwarf? Will he be in the village?
It's possible, but I doubt it. Once you arrive there, you should talk to the village mayor, Clara Farland. She works for the Purity and will provide you with all the information you need. Just tell her you are sent by the light.
Sent by the light. Fair enough. Anything else?
There is. Here, take this.
What is that? What the heck? What was that?
The rune. It imprinted itself on you.
Imprinted? What is that thing?
Hard to answer. To put it shortly, they are a gift of Aenir to us as his servants. They protect us. If the bearer of such a rune loses his life, he will be revived by Aenir's light.
Did you just say...
Revived, yes.
So, are we some sort of Suicide Squad? I know it's a dumb joke, but come on. I feel like I've been implanted with a bomb in my head. So these things make us immortal?
So, these things make us what? Immortal?
Not immortal, no. But they provide you with a chance. Should you die and be brought back to life, the rune will lose a part of its power. Its energy will take you to one of Aenir's shrines, and there your body will be mended.
Aenir's shrine? You are talking about the Elam Sar, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Though most people call them the Godstones. To join a Godstone with your rune, you will need to touch the stone with it.
And then what?
You'll see. Either way, we shouldn't waste any more time. This should be self-evident, but only tell people you fully trust of our cooperation. I will do the same. Now go. Head to Farland's Hope, find the dwarf, and find Mulandir.
All right. Goodbye then, I guess.
Goodbye. One more thing, Tahar. The two of us. We are more alike than you think. You are searching for something, for the answer to a question. And while I have found mine, you haven't found yours.
What are you getting at?
Well, you see, I'm not a fool. I know you haven't seen the light as I have, and I do not expect your loyalty. But as I said before, your blood, your lineage, it is somehow connected to all this. And even though I don't know how, maybe our cooperation can help you find the answer. But I've wasted enough of your time. Farewell, Tahar. Farewell, Iriar of Finan Mir. We will meet again.
So, what's the plan?
Okay, first let's I'm thinking she'll be going white magic, right? Ooh, she can be an arcane archery. Cool. Even though, like, for some reason it's not as... What is that? Become revived when you die, can only... Okay, interesting. I want her to at least have restore. Maybe I'll go to restore and then go to archery. Regenerates health over time. That's pretty useful too. What kind of archery does she has? Shoot an arrow of pure light target. Well, it depends also whether we'll get our archer back, which isn't guaranteed, but you don't out attack some power with. Well, I think she'll be like white magic arcane archery. So first of all, healing for sure. This one is useful as well. Resurrection. All allies in target area. That's pretty good. That's regeneration. Okay, so that's 3. The thing is, we don't have a bow, don't we? I'll need to check it. I think that will be enough for now. For white magic, let's go to archery. Shoot an arrow, yes. Okay. We'll do that for now. I'm assuming dexterity, intelligence. No, that's willpower. Is that willpower as well? Yes, that's willpower. That's intelligence. The healing is willpower, so I guess we'll go with willpower and dexterity, mostly. And we'll throw some constitution into the mix. Yeah, sounds good enough. Any stuff that I can pick up here? By the way, yeah, I don't have anything. Can I grab anything here? It doesn't look like there's anything here that can be actually grabbed. So, where do I need to go? I need to go over there. Or there. Reach the streets.
Sure.
Well, okay, let's move first.
All right. So that just happened. What now?
Let's just get out of here.
Okay. We should probably get our gear back first, though. Let's look around.
I cannot see any gear here. Oh, there it is.
There.
It's always
I
so
think this
convenient.
is where they put our gear.
Then let's go get it.
Interesting. Much better.
Indeed. Odd that this place is unguarded, though.
Don't jinx it.
It's always so convenient. They always keep gear right next to the prison in all the games. 2.5. Well, we'll get that for now. How much? This one requires 6 dexterity. Well, you cannot use anything else for now, so you'll have that. No. This one requires 6 constitution. Okay. This one does what? Holy damage. Let's go with fire damage, because she'll be doing holy with her arrows. So.
Now would you look at that?
Okay, let's get out of here. Guess we're gonna need to go through here, or can we go like here somewhere? No. Okay.
That way?
Over here.
Sounds like a plan. Wait, do you feel that?
Yeah, the rune. It's reacting to something.
And
No.
I think I know what. Do you see that stone over there? That's a godstone. I think we should try to join the rune with. That's interesting. This
Found it
magic.
First
Is
godstone.
it just me, or does it feel, I don't know, different?
That's
You
one way
can
to put
revive
it.
dead heroes and establish teleportation. Links to other godstones. Godstones need to be claimed in order to function. Claim godstone, use your hero to interact with it or conquer the sector it is in it. Okay. What can we see like here? Can we like find anything there? Well, mostly and what you notice that pillar and godstone were made out of the same material. Maybe it was part of the ruin. Can we? Is there any, like? No, there's obviously not anything there. Okay, let's get out. There's something over there, though. Oh, right. We have a conversation, apparently. This is
Then
light magic, I take it?
This isn't ordinary light magic?
No, not at all. As I said, it's different from all magic I've seen so far. And that means something. Not sure how much I like the thought of me being linked to an ancient monument. Once we get out of here, I definitely want to take a closer look at that rune.
That makes 2 of us. Either way, the rune did react to it. Assuming the Harbinger was right, if anything goes south, it's this stone we should be, well, resurrected at. Resurrected. I can't believe I just said that.
You did. Let's not find out the hard way, shall we? Now, let's push on. You got it.
Okay, where's all the resistance? Oh, cool, hood. How about I'll wear it.
Yes?
Also, like the stuff that I gave to what's his name, the guy that I killed. I don't think I got it back. Like that helmet, bastard.
Yes?
What, does he like really need it? Did he get buried with it or something? It's my stuff. There's something in here as well.
Interesting.
Ooh, mysterious key. Cool. White portion. Okay. Can we determine what this key is? Or is it just... Where is it, by the way? Keys. Keys unique most things found around... What is it open, I wonder? Maybe like some sort of a... hidden quest or something? So... This is, I think, where we first came in. This is where we weren't able to check, didn't we?
That way?
Yeah, that way. What's this?
That's a lot of wine. I didn't know the prison guards had their own winery.
Neither did I. Probably not the time to indulge, though.
Agreed. Caves. You were right. But... That's not an ordinary lock. Looks like part of a mechanism to me.
I didn't know you were an expert on locks.
Well, there are some things you pick up when you're on the road for a while. Question is, how do we get this open? And why did they guard it with a mechanism in the first place?
It might be a secret escape route. They're all over Greykeep to allow the royalty to flee in case the place gets overrun.
Sure. That did something, but... Wait. I think I know what this is.
Yes,
the second switch, but we were too slow.
Oh.
We need to pull them simultaneously.
Okay.
What do we need?
Yes.
No, it opened. What are you talking about? I guess it assumed like I will just go to one switch and then to the other. But it's quite clearly that's what you're supposed to do. Like even if you played like one of those games. Oh shit.
There we go.
Well, light magic here. Seed of darkness.
They will fall.
Oh, it's still alive.
Fair enough.
What is the other one? Entangling. Right.
Get ready.
Is it great an area? So far. No. Okay. Well, use that. Okay.
Helen's reigns. I hate these things. Seems this entrance wasn't used in a while after all.
No, it doesn't seem like there's anything here. But there's something here, though.
Sounds like a plan.
Is it some sort of a smuggler's route? Old mysterious page 2. From a torn page. Study of magic requires more than mere power of magical skill. Magic draws upon the entirety of a person inside and out. I have a feeling like that. Wasn't there like second green thing that magic process, a hunger of knowledge? All who wish to study at the temple are required to demonstrate this passion. This quality drives the growth and experience of a mage. Contrasts the mage who hold no curiosity for the wider world with the mage who craves knowledge more than air he breathes. The mage who seeks to broaden his mind will find success, whereas others find only frustration. Mastery of magical arts is achieved through a desire to know the workings of the world, not just through the process itself. Just as one cannot appreciate a hard day's work without actually doing the work, so neither can one appreciate one's grasp of art simply by desiring it. Didn't I have like the second note, or did I like sell it? I don't. No, I didn't. There's a Mage Vision. It's pretty much tells the same story, more or less. Like, you need ambition and stuff.
Interesting.
And you need to have a vision. I guess we'll go through there, because this one is definitely the exit towards the keep.
Great. A storm.
This might play into our hands, though. There'll be a lot less people to sneak or fight past that way.
Oh, level up? Oh, didn't she level up? Or only was it only me? Or didn't I spend... I guess I didn't spend a point, didn't I? Plague Bearer. Auto attacks have applied chance to apply weakness. Conjure a shower of cursed blood to fall from the sky into the target area, with the chance to apply impaired and bleeding to all enemies. That is cool, especially with that one. I can learn this and that. Damage, interrupt, and silence target. Enemy with the target is weakened or bleeding, remove weakness or bleeding, and deal extra damage. So it will make it somewhat like Seed of Darkness, or a little bit. I guess I should also invest in leadership a bit, but probably after I will be finished with dark magic. But this is good because it's like just a perk, you know, it's not an active ability, and we don't have that many slots for active abilities, really. So I'm tempted to take that. Or maybe I should, like... Which requires 7. We are at, what, 6? Party level is 5. What is that? Corpse explosion? Let's go with passive perk ability, because it'll just be easier that way. And I mean, I'm not using all of my abilities as is. It's a little bit wasteful, I think, for now at least. How can I, like, can I actually... It said I can, like, transport from one stone to another. No? No.
Will do.
Yeah, that's probably where we would have, like, come out if, like, went the other way. I think that way is better. What do we have here? Ooh, oversized key, an old-fashioned ornamental key that seems to be meant for a large door or gate.
Found it.
Really? Is it just me, or do Nortander guards have a habit of leaving their stuff lying around unattended?
Seems like it. Let's just be grateful.
That's not a good idea, to light up a freaking beacon. Those who seek enlightenment will be granted infinite riches.
Let's see.
Like, we just announced our presence here. Great job, everyone. Yeah, and what, nobody's here? Well, I guess they're really afraid to get wet. Some guards.
Hold on. Do you see that?
Yeah, patrols.
I don't think they'd recognize us right away. Let's just not get too close and try to act normal.
Got it.
Okay, got it. Not get close.
That way?
Why did it turn all dark here for some reason? I think that way is the easiest way. I just need them to, like, move a bit away so that I could see what's happening like here. I guess it's also a nighttime, right? So probably most guards are sleeping or something. I guess. Normally patrols are on the stroll. I think we need to go where? Over there, right? If there's nobody here, is there some sort of a curfew or something? Why is there only patrolmen working? Well, I guess it's about weather. That's something. But
now would you look at that?
Do I need to like... Really? I need to like go straight to the... Okay. I kinda missed that. Are they coming this way? Do I need to like go all the way around? Or are they moving away? I think they're moving away. Yeah, I kinda missed the part where we need to go like straight to the Grey Keep to escape. I thought we'll be just, you know, living through the sewers somewhere, but not like right in the middle of the fucking palace.
All I'm saying is I don't like these dressed up idiots acting as if they're the ones making the laws now.
What would you have the Lord Marshal do? The people believe in them.
If whoever the people believed in would be in power, unicorns would be running this country now. What the commoners need is a strong hand to guide them. Not some lunatic babbling on about the return of the All-Father.
How do you know it's just lunacy?
Only mass purges can save the world.
Guys, the Crown isn't paying us for chatter.
With over 7,000 soldiers stationed in Greykeep, the fortress's need for food and drink is immense, requiring equally immense space to store them. What few people know is that Greykeep's undercroft is more than just a vault. It is also the entry point to an intricate network of hidden tunnels, which lead all the way through the keep.
Okay.
Here we are. Now where's that secret sewer entrance the Harbinger was talking about?
No idea. I've never been to this part of the keep.
Okay. Wait. Do you hear that? Footsteps.
Yep.
Yeah, if they notice we're gone. We need to move quickly.
How do you know that it's them?
Sure.
Notice that you're gone.
Alistair. That's bad.
Know him?
Yeah. We need to reason.
This will go great. I wonder what this key is for that I still have. Ooh, like some sort of a green shield.
What the? Asbin! Tahar? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be...
Rotting in a cell. You better have a damn good explanation for this, Corporal.
It's not how it looks. we were just like strolling. It's totally not us. You must be mistaken. Now move along. It's not how it looks.
It's not how it looks, Alistair. You don't know the whole story.
What are you...
Why are we even listening? We know what he did.
You know me, Alistair.
You know me, Alistair. You know I wouldn't have killed Anselm without a reason. He tried to frame me.
But why?
Because he thinks I'm to blame for the death of his sister. She died when General Noria freed me from my father's fortress in Iskander.
Nonsense. You... Stop it, Esben. Tahar's innocent.
What?
You heard me. You can pass, Tahar. Though I'm not sure what you're hoping to find down here.
Neither are we. Thank you, Alistair. Thank you.
I'm the one who should be thanking. Now go. We'll cover for you.
I can't believe you just did that.
Well, I did.
Well, I guess we'll not ever see Alistair alive again. Because he just broke an order, like, you know,
That way?
a thing that I was being accused of. Good job, Alistair.
Now would you look at that?
Ooh, that's a nice bow. I wish I, like, increased her intelligence. Do we need to go there? You know what? Let's go there. Let's see what we can see there before we go there. Requires oversized key. Okay. Does it, like, disappear once I open? Apparently. Well, we have an oversized key. Another
Sounds like a
oversized
plan.
key? I guess.
Sure.
Well, I mean, it's another door. It's just... Couldn't you call the key differently somehow?
There.
That'd be-
That must be the entrance the Harbinger was talking about. It should lead us through the mountain into the sewer system.
All right. And what then? How far is this village, Farland's Hope?
It's in Iskander. A 4-day journey. Maybe a bit more.
You do realize we don't have to do this, right? We could just make a run for it.
I don't think so. LeCain would find us. And if what he says is true...
Wait, you actually believe that? This vision stuff?
Honestly, I don't know what to believe anymore. But I think for now we should stay on his good side. We can figure out the rest later.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I wouldn't know where to go anyway. All right then, Corporal. Lead the way and I'll follow.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, let's get out.
With Aelot Iskander executed for allying with your father during the Mage Wars, the Iskander lands have since fallen into... On your journey, you've met many travelers, sunken-cheeked figures who've told you stories about having lost their homes to bannerless soldiers and bandits. They have also told you something else. That a once deserted village has come back into bloom, offering refuge to those without shelter. Farland's Hope.
All right, let's see. According to our map, Farland's Hope should be down this path to the east. We need to be careful, though. From what I've heard, things have become pretty grim in Iskander after the rebellion. You know, bandits, roaming monsters, orcs, the usual delights.
I know. We'll be on our guard.
Good. Then let's get going.
Okay, let's level them up. First dexterity to give you that better thing. And then... Purging shot. Deals wide damage, drops and purges to target enemy. Huh. I'm thinking maybe... Focus regeneration might be a good idea. Requires level 7. This sounds like really nice, but the limited amount of stuff that I can have is a little bit... Like resurrection, I only need that when somebody dies, right? And might not be as often as I'd, like it to be. Or, I mean, probably I wouldn't want to resurrect anybody, but it would, like, keep the slot for something that I'm not using that often. Kills all units attacking the buff target. Maybe. You know what? This one will be very useful if we'll have a tank in our group eventually. I'll probably exchange something for that. Do we want more constitution here? Like, I have 3 constitution. And this one doesn't, like, provide any negative effects. Probably not. I probably want intelligence. Right, to deal more damage. Or willpower. Probably more intelligence for now. Okay. And as for spellbook, not the spellbooks, this one. Better Forsaken or better... No, this still requires level 7. Okay. Maybe I should go leadership for now. So that I would be more useful in strategic kind of thing. Because leadership also is only the one that will be used for me. Okay. We'll go with that for now. And I think that's a good place to make a cut. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And goodbye.